Hey guys, this is Oren Productions again, and the 4673, and this is Dragon Ascents. Oh my god! Excuse me. If you are unfamiliar with this game, let me tell you a quick story. There was a time back when the world was still young in 2012, where a young Nana stumbled upon a game that was in progress that she was incredibly hyped for. Now, 5 years later, here we are! That was the story. I've been waiting for so long. There was all kinds of things that had to be done. I think there was some trouble with the artist. This is the newest game from Siva Inc. This game came out Friday, I think. It's real new. And I think we're gonna be playing the Dragon Temple guy's route. If you don't know him, that's fine. I'm just gonna play from the beginning. In this episode, I hope I can get through the contents of the demo, so we can go into new, interesting territory soon. I'm super hyped. I have no idea what to do. I really, I have a tendency to lose Siva games a lot, so it's gonna be fun. And yes, let's just do this. I am so hyped. I have waited for so long. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I think it is... Yep, all of the good old ones. Episode 0, Prologue. In my world, there is no such thing as color. Can you see any numbers in these pictures? He looked concerned as I struggled identifying the images in front of me. Let's try a different picture. How about this? Can you tell the difference between these two? I'm sorry. I turned to my mother, who was standing next to me. She looked distraught. It was as if I'd done something wrong. How is it? How is my daughter? To tell you the truth, it's more severe than I thought. This is total colorblindness, an extremely rare eye disorder. Your daughter cannot distinguish colors. She sees the world in black and white and shades of grey. She has also trouble seeing things clearly when exposed to bright light. No, this can't be happening. I knew something wasn't right. She always had trouble distinguishing certain types of foods, but I wasn't expecting anything like this. In my long years of work, this is the first time I've encountered something like this myself. As far as I know, this type of disorder is most likely inherited. Someone in your family must have had it. Now that you mention it, I did hear from my great-grandmother that a few of her ancestors had it. But for it to befall onto my daughter... Unable to bear seeing her look so miserable, I grabbed the edge of her clothes. Mother, did I do something wrong? No, my child, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that... A disorder, or so they called it. I was only 3 when my mother brought me to see a physician. If she didn't, I would have probably kept believing that everyone saw the same world as me. A world painted in nothing but shades of grey. Even then, I didn't feel like I lacked anything. Perhaps it was because I was born with it. I couldn't imagine what a world of color would look like. At least not until that day. That must suck so bad, though. Like, just not being able to see any color. The Dragon Festival? Yep. What's with the lack of reaction? It's the most important event in the Three Kingdoms. I'm sure you heard about it from your mother. There'll be plenty of fun games to play, good food to eat, and best of all, fireworks to see. So? Come on, it's the fireworks. If we miss it, we won't be able to see it again for another 10 years. You should be more excited. You know, I'm not particularly fond of crowds, parties, or the like. Oh, don't be such a party pooper. I promise it's gonna be fun. Please? I really can't stand crowds. But I guess I don't mind accompanying my best friend. Yay, that's my Qian! Oh god, these names are gonna be a tough cookie. Xiao Yan. Yan's face immediately lit up. Knowing that it would make her happy, I didn't hesitate to agree. Everyone's happiness is my happiness, so I believed. Wait a second. What's wrong? If we don't hurry, let's bring Ming-Ji with us. Her eyes twitched a little at the mention of his name. Do you have a problem with him? This might sound horrible to you, but that boy is so clumsy. There are gonna be many people at the festival. Don't you think it's too much for a boy who stays at home all the time? Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. It'll be fine. Alright then, if you say so. Oh, Miss Qian and Miss... Goddamn that name. Xiao Yan. Are you looking... Xiao? Are you looking for the young master? Yes, we would like to invite him to the Dragon Festival. Please wait for a moment, I shall relay your message to him. Thank you. He's a rich boy for sure, being the son of the most influential family, one of the most influential families in the Three Kingdoms, the Ming family. Exposition. It's probably every girl's dream to marry him. Are you planning to marry him? What are you talking about? This is about you. You're so close to him and both of you fancy books. Are you gonna marry him when you grow up? I don't want to think that much about the future. Besides, it's not up to me to decide. Wow, I'm just kidding. You don't have to take it so seriously. Qian, Xiaoyan, Ming-Ji. I heard that you're going to the Dragon Festival. Can I really go with you too? Of course. Thank you. Alright, let's get going. It's pretty late already. We better hurry or we won't make it. You two follow me. I know a shortcut that could lead us straight to the Dragon's Arch. Got it. Come on, this way! What's wrong? Why are you slowing down? We won't make it at this rate. Ming-Ji, he... Sorry, I cannot run any faster. I knew this would happen. Her disappointed look. Without even thinking, Xiaoyan, you can go first. Are you sure? Trying to look my most sincere, I nodded slightly. Well, if you're okay with it, then I'll run ahead and reserve the best spot for you guys. Thanks, Xiaoyan. I smiled, watching her back as she ran ahead of us with such a happy vigor. I'm sorry. You don't have to be. I'll be here with you. We can take our time. But we'll miss the fireworks at this rate. That's right, the fireworks. I don't think I'll ever understand why everyone is so fascinated by them. Why is that? I think they're very pretty and colorful. Colorful, huh? Come again? Nothing, it's nothing. I guess I just don't like bright lights, that's all. At the time, I didn't sense the bit of sadness I held in my heart as I uttered those words. For any short moment, I was so drowned in my own thoughts that I barely heard anything Ming-Ji said. There's a large crowd coming our way. We'd better move aside. Qian? From behind, there was a group of children racing toward us, trying to get past. I was swept aside by the surge of people. Huh? It all happened in a split second. Before I knew it, I had lost my balance. It was as though the world was passing before my eyes. Qian! The last thing I saw was Ming-Ji's desperate cries for help as my body was thrown off the bridge. And the popular see the ink 3 dots? For a while there was nothing but silence. The only noise that broke it was none other than the sound of my own heartbeats. I thought I had fallen into the depths of hell, but it felt so warm and comfortable I began to think otherwise. It was surreal and strangely, as if I were in a dream. Hey. Huh? How long are you gonna sleep on my back? Huh? A voice brought me back to reality. I opened my eyes, trying to make sense of my situation. Ugh, where am I? Finally, you woke up. I turned my head in an attempt to track the origin of the voice. That's when I met him, the one who changed my world forever. A golden light, So bright it blinded me, and yet I couldn't pull my eyes away. For the first time ever, I experienced what is known to the world as color. A dragon? We'll skip that. Episode 1, Encounter. Alright, the weather is great today. It's the perfect time to go. Sister Shen, I'm going now. Are you really leaving? Of course. I went through the trouble of asking for Gramps' permission. There's no way I'm gonna let this chance go. I am aware of that. However, this is the first time you're going to the capital city. I cannot help but worry. Humans are complicated beings. I'm afraid you might not have the capacity to deal with them. You are very young and inexperienced. Who knows what awaits you there? Sister Shen, you're getting old, aren't you? You preach just like Gramps. There are plenty of things you ought to be more worried about. My age should be in the last of that list. For example, Gramps is rather cranky without you by his side. You should accompany him more often. But, you know, once I've decided on something, I won't go back on it. Indeed. My little nephew is nothing more than a stubborn fool. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Sister Shen, I haven't told anyone else but you. You know I've been waiting for this for 10 years. Nothing can stop me now. I'll definitely meet her today. I've given him a bit of a youthful voice, but I guess that works. Home. She's so cute. I have such a weakness for the main character, I swear to God. Alright, this should do. Some ingredients are missing, but it's a hassle to go to the capital right now. It's just a couple of herbs. It might work out somehow. Qian, are you there? Xiao Yan. Well, what do we have here? You may be good at many things, but you don't excel in cooking. What brings you to the kitchen? Well, I'm trying something out. I put all of the ingredients into a bowl, then proceed to crush them to pieces. What are you doing? Oh, this is how it should be done according to the book I read just now. Are you serious? What kind of book is that? Oh, it's a cookbook, I guess. It was actually a book about medicine, but I'd rather say a cookbook. It was a cookbook. That would have saved me a lot of answers. I'll be frank, it looks nasty. Would you like to give it a try? I am not so sure. I don't think you should judge a book by its cover. That's not too convincing. Seeing how my words went through her, I unwittingly gave her a silent glare. Alright, just a little, okay? Here goes nothing. No, wait! Don't throw it up, that's such a waste! But before I could finish my sentence, she runs out of the room. I don't know why I have such a weakness for Qian, I just love her as a main character. Didn't your parents ever teach you not to waste food? You're the one who's wasting food here. That's beyond awful. Was it really that bad? Unconvinced, I grabbed the bowl and and drink the remaining juice. It's not that bad. Seriously? Okay, maybe it's a little bad. You have a low standard for food. Well, I was missing a couple of herbs, that might be why. Don't make me try another incomplete experimental drink in the future. What's that for, anyway? Well, it's been 10 years since the day I met a dragon. The very day I saw a golden light. Since then, I'm unable to see the world as I used to. It's probably useless, but I want to heal my eyes. Even if it's just a glimpse. I long to see that light again. I was trying to make herbal tea. I heard it's good for your health. You don't look like you need health drinks. It's for my eyes, but I can't tell her that. When my mother discovered the problem with my eyesight, she made me promise not to let anyone know about it. That's why I've been doing my best to hide it, even from my closest friends. Well, I want to become a little healthier. I don't get it. Knowing Xiao Yan, I don't think she would mind, but I understand more than anyone why Mother did it. This isn't a world kind to people who are different. In any case, I better go get the remaining herbs from the capital city. I grab my purse. I just need some Ju Hao and some Gao Kui Si. Oh my god. These words. 9 taels, that should be more than enough. Xiao Yan, do you want to come with me? Nah, I've gotta help my parents take care of the inn. Oh, why don't you go ask Mingji to accompany you? Mingji? Not so sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I don't want anyone to know I can't actually identify the colors of the herbs. Come again? Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just mumbling on my own. That was careless of me. I almost revealed it to her by accident. It's not easy pretending to be normal. Boy, would I know. I think I'll go on my own. Oh, so we have like Bai Ju Hua and Gao Kui Si? I am just butchering all of this. I am so sorry. Today's pretty sunny. I better carry an umbrella. Okay, I'm ready to go. Time to go to the capital city. Can I go anywhere else? Okay. This is the place where they worship dragons. Jade Forest, also known as Fei Kui Lin. There's a lot of scary rumors regarding this place. This is where I live. This is where Mingji lives. This is the bridge that connects the dragon's realm. This is where my mother works at. I usually help her out during the month of harvest. I lost her voice again, god damn it. I'm gonna get it back, don't worry. This is the First Kingdom's capital city. The first, second, and third kingdom are what made up of the three kingdoms, funny enough. In comparison, our kingdom is well known for its wonderful climate, which makes it an ideal place to harvest a variety of fruits and herbs. Plenty of people come here to stock and trade food supplies. Consequently, you can see the First Kingdom is perhaps the busiest of the three kingdoms. Naturally, its capital is always so crowded with people. Despite having to visit it frequently, it's not exactly a place I enjoy going. It should be around this corner. As usual, the market is bustling with people. Hey, how much is this? I want 20 of these. What, 50 taels? That's too expensive. The sound of people fighting for food echoes in my ears, pushing, screaming, void of any consideration of their surroundings. It's daunting, but I know I won't be able to get any herbs if I don't dive into it. Excuse me. Please, excuse me. I make my way out to the front store. What do you need, young lady? I need these herbs. My finger freezes the instant I realize I can't identify what's in front of me. No, I can't tell which one I need. Young lady? I struggle to say something, but the surrounding crowd pushes me around as they yell at the shop owner, drowning my voice in it. Come on, where's my order? I said I want 20 of these, did you hear me? Make it cheaper, 10 taels. Oh, it doesn't take me long before I lose all of my concentration. I clutch my chest and gasp for air as my vision begins to blur, just as I feel like I'm about to collapse from all of the madness. What do you want to buy? Herbs. Which herbs? Juhua and Gao Kui Si. Got it. Huh? That wasn't the shop owner. Who was it? I turned my head around and searched for the source of that voice. Hey, give me some Juhua and Gao Kui Si. Can't you hear me? I want some Juhua and Gao Kui Si. Here you go, total is 5 taels. 5 taels? Are you crazy? That's daylight robbery. I can't get these much cheaper elsewhere. Make it 2. What? That's too much. 4.5. 2.5. I won't pay much more than that. I have a family to raise, you know. 4. No, 3. Just take them. Once the hooded man gets his herbs or herbs, I don't know. He grabs my hand and pulls me out of the crowd. Wait a second. Phew, I always wanted to try haggling in the market. I just really love the music in this game. It's such a cool music. Like, I love that, like, traditional like Chinese, like, I love it. It's so good. Did you see the shop owner's face? That was priceless. Oh, right, before I forget. Here you go. He throws the bag of her herbs right into my hands. Did you get them for me? Why didn't you just say it out loud just now? Huh? Keeping quiet won't get you anywhere in the market. Look at all the people here. None of them are afraid to say what they want. When it comes down to it, you're just the customer. You should just yell out what you want. I know that, but I didn't know you were such a pushover. What? I appreciate your help, but you don't have to be so rude about it. Besides, I didn't ask for your help. At least your purse is kinda cute. That's... Yeah, it's yours. Where did you get it? You dropped it when you were going to get past the crowd just now, and I just happened to pick it up. Give it back. No, I won't. Let this be my reward for getting those herbs for you. What? See ya. Wait a second. You can't just decide that on your own. It's not just the money. There's something important to me in it. Please, return it back. Hearing my plea, he pauses for a second before turning back. But what I get isn't my purse. It's a barely visible ominous grin under that shady hood. Something important? I wonder what it is. Now I really want this purse. If you want it back, you better catch me. Once again, he begins to run as soon as he finishes his sentence, this time twice faster than before. In the blink of an eye, he slips into the crowd. No, not my purse! I rush into the sea of people in an attempt to not lose sight of him. There he is. I'm not going to give up so easily. What was that sound? I didn't pay attention to my surroundings and ended up bumping into someone. My apologies, I was not looking. Are you alright? Huh? This familiar voice, it has to be... Mingji! Oh yeah, I remember like the kind of jokes being made back then where like he was a shit and now like, oh, hey hunk! Where he became like super strong. That was so funny. I'm not gonna go for him though. I'm gonna go for the temple guy. I know like the main route is what's his name? I know his name. Chao San's route, but Chao Shan, I think. Anyway, I'm not gonna go that one. I want to do the temple guy. Qian, can you stand up? Yes, thank you. I didn't expect to see you in the capital. What brings you here? Well, I came to buy some herbs. More importantly, I scan my surroundings and attempt to find that hooded man. No, I lost him. Are you looking for someone? There's this strange-looking guy who took my purse. I was trying to run after him just now. He should still be nearby. Let's go find him. Yeah. We're probably gonna be sitting here for a while if we have to go through the entire demo. Oh well, we're doing it. I'm sorry. I don't think I can go on. There are too many people here. Looking for him is like finding a needle in a haystack. I'm sorry. You would have not lost sight of him if it was not for me. No, it's not your fault. It's just my luck coming across that guy. Is there anything important in it? I can ask my father to help looking for him. No, it's alright. It was just a few tales, nothing really important. You don't have to bother your father over something so trivial. I see. But I'm amazed. You used to be so frail, but now you can outrun me easily. This is like the complete opposite of when we went to the Dragon Festival many years ago. Oh no, I'm still a weak person. You don't have to be so modest. It's perfectly fine to be proud of the things you've worked hard for. Speaking of which, didn't you just take the Scholar's exam? Yes. I'm sure with your skill you won't have any problems. Among so many people I know, you're the only one who mastered all 4 arts: music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. I have no doubt you'll become a great scholar. I really hope so too. It's one of my dreams to become a great scholar, just like my father. One of your dreams? What are your other dreams? Let me accompany you back home. Sure. Huh. You darling sweet girl. Mother. Ugh. This lady. Oh, Qian, you're back. Good afternoon, Auntie Xiang. Mingji, you're here too. Please have a seat. Thank you. I noticed the piles of gifts on the table. Did someone come by? Yes, Mingji's parents paid us a visit just now. They came for the marriage proposal and gave us these betrothal gifts. Once they decide on a date, we will have to start preparing for your marriage ceremony. I see. Don't you think it's still far too early? Qian's not yet 18. She'll be in a few weeks. Your father said the faster the better. They're excited to have Qian enter your family. Qian, ever since your father's death, I've always dreamed of this day to come. I'm so happy for you. Mother, please take care of my daughter Mingji. I will. Ugh, arranged marriages. I can go back on my own. You don't have to come with me. Yes. See you tomorrow. Qian. Huh? Are you really fine with this marriage arrangement? If you don't like it, I can ask my father to withdraw it. This is something that's been decided since a long time ago. Don't worry. We get along well, don't we? I'm sure we'll be fine in the future too. I guess I'm still too nervous. I want to become a much better man for your sake. I feel like I'm not yet. What are you talking about? You're fine the way you are now. Have more faith. You're right. I don't know what the future holds, but I can at least promise you this much. I will treasure you for the rest of my life. Mingji. Thank you. He is a good guy. He's a good guy. He's nice. I stand quietly as I watch him leave. Mingji is a very nice person. We got along well ever since we were children. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure. Hey, you look like you're about to cry. You! You're that thief from earlier. Thief? Did you mean me? Of course, you took my purse without my permission. Return it now, thief. With a light jump, he escaped to the rooftop. If you want to get it back, you better try harder than that. No, it's alright. You can have it. What? There are things in this world that aren't meant to be yours. If this is my fate, then I... Wait a second! What are you talking about all of a sudden? I was just teasing you. Come. Huh? With the same hand that grabbed mine earlier, he pulls me away once again. Sorry, just checking on the time. What are you doing? Let me go! Shh! Just follow me. Where are you taking me? To a really awesome place. What? Don't worry, we're almost there. I can feel my heart beat faster as I follow the stranger in front of me. I don't understand why I don't try harder to get away from him. I don't even know where he's taking me to. Yet, there's this tingling sensation growing as I follow him. Is it fear? Is it excitement? I can no longer tell. Here we are. This is the mountain area that surrounds the Three Kingdoms. It's not that far from the capital, but this is the first time I've ever been here. Look, ain't it beautiful? You can see the horizon clearly from here. Why did you bring me here? You look like you have so many things penned up inside. Over here, you can shout your frustration out as much as you want. What? Don't worry, no one's here besides you and I. He takes a deep breath before yelling across the mountains. I hate carrots! Carrots? Why carrots? Ah, that feels good. Now it's your turn. I don't like them boiled either, I understand you, darling. Huh? But... Come on, try it. The idea is so outrageous, normally I would have brushed it off. But as I gaze into the vast land, together with the gentle breeze that dances around me freely, a surge of emotion begins to overcome me. The feeling that the world is so huge, yet everything is within my reach. That I can do anything without a care in the world. A feeling I've never felt before. What should I say? Anything that bothers you right now? Then, I want my purse back. That's not loud enough. It's not effective if you don't shout it at the top of your lungs. Come on, give it your best shot. I want my purse back! That's the way to go. Do you feel slightly better now? What's with this guy? He's making me do weird things. I'm too embarrassed to admit that he's right. Here you go. He hands me the purse back to me. Oh, you seem to treasure that purse a lot. Yes, there's something very important in it. I take a piece of golden scale out of my, purse. I met a dragon 10 years ago. This dragon scale is a memento he gave me. For someone like me, this is the only way to see a glimpse of that light. I'm sorry. That probably sounded like a crazy story to you. You don't have to believe me. No, I believe you. The wind blows his hood away and reveals his true face underneath. It has been a long time, but I still remember clearly that image that was burned into my memory forever. The brilliance of what is known to the world as color. Golden hair. It's me, Qian Xiao. Qian Xiao. It's been 10 years, hasn't it? I'm glad to see you again, Qian. Qian Xiao. A dragon? Alright, I told you I would go through, like, the entire thing, but I think we're gonna end the episode here, because my throat is killing me, and, like, it's episode 1, it kind of fits. So, Qian Xiao represents freedom, and Mingji represents responsibility. So, if I had to choose between those two, I would choose Qian Xiao, and honestly, Qian Xiao is my favorite out of all of the bunch. But I'm really curious about the Dragon Priest, because I know little to nothing about him. So that's the route we're going. Alright. I am gonna end it here. I hope you guys have fun. As you can hear, my voice is literally dying. I don't even have anything to drink, so I've been like going through it without drinking anything. So yeah, I'm ending it now, but this is really exciting. I'm looking very much forward to the next one, and bye!